Hey guys, and welcome to this singer breakdown. Today's breakdown is going to be Joakim Brodén of Sabaton. Joakim was born on the 5th of October 1980 in Falun, Sweden, to a Swedish father named Ulf Brodén and a Czech mother named Anna Brodén. He became a metalhead around age 4 when he saw the music video for Twisted Sister's We're Not Gonna Take It. According to Wikipedia, he was also a competitive swimmer when he was younger. In 1999, Joakim formed Sabaton with his friend and bassist Per Sandström. He once stated that the two decided to form Sabaton when they were listening to Judas Priest's 1990 album Painkiller, and of course drinking copious amounts of alcohol. And the rest, as they say, is history. He went on to be part of Sabaton, which is arguably one of the most successful metal bands of the century so far. The most metal moment of his career that I know of is when he made a bet with the rest of the band that he could walk to their next gig during one of their tours. However, the band neglected to mention to Joakim that the next gig was in Trondheim in Norway. I probably just completely butchered the pronunciation of that town, but it was 560 kilometers away from where their last gig was, meaning he had to walk that far. For those of you who don't know metric, it's 350 miles. That's insane, and he fucking did it. As far as I've been able to see from my research, he managed to do this by staying in the homes of multiple fans along the way, and he vlogged the entire experience. As far as I'm aware, it's out there on YouTube. I actually remember it coming up during the Great Tour. I don't know if it was actually on the Great Tour. As you all know, I went and saw them in London on the Great Tour in 2020, just before COVID. All I know for sure is that I watched it around that time. Whether it was because it had just come out or resurfaced is immaterial. I would recommend you guys go see it for yourself. It's definitely an experience. Today, I'm going to be breaking down his vocals in 4 parts: range, tone, technique, and longevity, as always.
Range. Joakim has a range from a bass D2 in the song Live or Die.
In the darkness, our bodies crumble from the weight laid upon us. Nothing we can ever do than to fight it.
To a B4 in 7734. This means he has a range of 2 octaves and 9 semitones. This is pretty average and nowhere near that of most metal singers, but this is not a bad thing. Fans, and especially fans of metal, often think range is everything, but it's not. Joakim's range is normal and more than enough to take the metal world by storm. Joakim has also stated that he doesn't exercise his upper range enough, leaving any screaming in Sabaton to the band's guitarist, Tommy Johansson. Joakim's range is decent and better than adequate for Sabaton. Tone. Joakim's tone is best described as loud and growly. His baritone voice has quite a naturally dark tonality, which only bolsters the depth and growliness of his tone. Joakim also seems to have quite a lightness to his vibrato, which is indicative of good technique and laryngeal relaxation. Overall, his tone is commanding and distorted, with a hefty darkness and a punchy growl that permeates throughout his sound. Technique. Joakim's technique is, by far, the most fitting I've heard in the power metal genre. At its heart, Sabaton is a military-themed power metal outfit, and Joakim's technique is that of a soldier, who may have had some training in opera. His technique is operatic but shouty, like a soldier singing among the ranks of his army brethren. No vocal technique could fit Sabaton better, making Joakim's voice an integral part of Sabaton's sound. Longevity. Joakim is currently 41 years old and has been singing with Sabaton since 1999, meaning he's been singing metal for 22 years at the time of this recording. Thanks to his youthfulness, Joakim hasn't quite rocked up enough heavy metal mileage to really have his longevity tested. Most singers don't tend to see much change in their voices until at least their 50s, and for some this change is minimal and others quite dramatic. So far, Joakim is in the camp of the former, having maintained the shouty military gruffness Sabaton is famous for since the band's inception.
And there you have it, Joakim Brodén of Sabaton. Thank you all very much for watching this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought. I'm very sorry it's taken so long to bring this one out. I have actually lost count of how many singer breakdowns I've done where I've had to leave a disclaimer about the length of time it's taken between singer breakdowns. Hopefully now I'm going to have a much more rigid upload schedule, but again, I've said that one before, so yeah, alright, got to call myself out for that one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stick around to see the next one, and thank you so much for bringing us to 600 subscribers. Again, really appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, enjoying life. Stay safe, have a good time wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video.